Hi guys, it's Ms. Howard, and today we are continuing on our unit of space exploration and discussing that question, should humans go to space or should we just leave it to the robots? Okay, and today's piece is an argument by Claudia Alarcon. Okay, and please notice, guys, that it's an argument, not a short story or a poem. It's an argument. They're not meaning an argument like a fight with someone. They're meaning an argument like your particular stance, your feelings or thoughts on a certain issue or topic. Okay, so like your claim on a topic, what you feel, and your stance and your point of view on a certain topic. Okay, all right. So, what is Claudia Alarcon's point of view on space exploration? Well, let's look at the title. It says space exploration should be more than science fiction. All right, that is her claim and her argument on the topic of space exploration. Okay, and if we look at the title a little bit closely, let's look at the word fiction. We know that fiction means that it's made up and it's not true. Okay, so basically, she believes that space exploration should be more than just make believe science. So, one more thing before we get into the background and the actual argument, there's a question that I want you to think about as you read. All right, guys, so now that we know what to expect as we read, I would like for you to think about the question here that I have highlighted in yellow. Should humans go to space or just leave it to the robots and rovers? I know that we've answered this question already in the other pieces that we've read in this unit, but we're reading a new argument, somebody else's stance. Okay, this is a whole new argument and a whole new stance, another person that we're hearing from and their thoughts on the subject. So as you read, I would like to see if your thoughts changed by hearing this argument by Miss Claudia Alarcon. So just one more thing, guys, before we get started reading, you have to do at least 5 annotations. And you know your annotations are for things that you're wondering, things that you're noticing, any personal connections that you could make, and also any words that you don't understand what they mean. You definitely want to make an annotation for those words and where you are able to give the definition for that word in your annotation. All right, guys, so just one more thing before we begin reading. You are responsible for doing at least 5 annotations as you're reading. And as a reminder, what are you annotating for? You are annotating for things you notice, things you wonder, any personal connections that you can make with this text, and any words that you don't know the meaning of. Please make an annotation and a note of that. And in that annotation, make sure you provide the definition. Okay? Because if you provide the definition, that means that you've now learned what the word means. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the background. Exploring the outer reaches of our solar system and sending humans to Mars is no longer the stuff of science fiction. NASA has sent orbiters and rovers to the red planet for decades, but now the goal is to send humans to orbit Mars by the 2030s. Many scientists and politicians are rallying around this goal, as well as around other missions that will allow humans to probe the mysteries of space. All right, so let's get started with her argument at paragraph 1. What is out there? Are we alone in the universe? Are there inhabitable planets in our galaxy and beyond? For decades, science fiction novels, movies, and TV shows fired our curiosity. After the real-life Apollo 11's moon mission in 1969, enthusiasm for new discoveries soared. Now, well into the 21st century, we must face the fact that these same questions are still unanswered. With so much human investment made, we must go forward, fully embracing space exploration as an important priority. Our future in space depends on science. All right, guys, so she wasted no time getting directly into her claim. And here in paragraph 1, she's telling us that we don't have a choice, that we have to move forward with space exploration because we've already spent so much time and energy on it. And she says that right here in this sentence. With so much human investment made, we must go forward, fully embracing space exploration as an important priority. So, with that said, I'll go ahead and get my annotation made. And there's my annotation. If humans don't go to space, will all of the time and energy put into space exploration be a waste? So I'm going to also read paragraph 2 with you guys, and we'll do one more annotation together. And then at that point, I'll let you guys work through the rest of this passage independently. And remember, guys, you will need at least 5 annotations. So let's go ahead and finish with paragraph 2 together. Space exploration in the 1960s was fueled by the Cold War space race between the United States and Russia. The 21st century has brought a universal spirit of collaboration among scientists from around the globe. An excellent example is the International Space Station. This orbiting laboratory and construction site combines the specific expertise of 16 nations. It allows for a permanent human outpost in space. The hope is that the station can serve as a launching platform for further space exploration. Okay, guys, so with the information in paragraph 2, all I can think of is that we are ready. Okay, we are prepared to have human exploration in space. Okay, how do I know that? It's because she's talking about the International Space Station. Okay, and it clearly says that it allows for permanent human outposts in space. Okay, so we already have things set up so that humans can go to space. And so that's my annotation for this second paragraph right here. And let's go ahead and get that added. So I've already highlighted International Space Station. I'm just going to click the plus sign and then I'll add my comment. All right, so there is my annotation. We are prepared to have humans go to space. Hey guys, and just one more thing before you begin your independent work to complete this assignment. The words that are highlighted in blue, those are words you may not know the meaning of. But all you have to do is either right click or double click with your 2 fingers and just hit define. And the definition will come up here and then over here again for you. All right, guys, so if you have any questions on this, please email your teacher or come to tutorials at 11. Bye. See you next time.